may think this is a locust, but it's not. It's a grasshopper. And what are grasshoppers great at doing? That's right, taking huge leaps. Just like us, when we get stressed, we also take great leaps. But while the grasshopper takes leaps across the ground, we take leaps in our thinking. Look at this man. He's a nervous speaker who uses extravagant gestures and takes giant leaps in his thinking, just like the grasshopper. He spots a man yawning in the audience, and due to his high vigilance, he would have spotted him from 5 miles away. Then he starts the grasshopper thinking. His next thought is that the man is bored. Can you see where he is going wrong? It doesn't stop there. This time the grasshopper thinks they are all bored, although most of them didn't yawn. Just because one man yawned, he thought everyone's bored. Worse still, our nervous speaker thinks he's a boring person. Now a thought like that can seriously damage one's self-esteem. Think back what started it all. Someone yawned. If you're in stress, you will always see reasons to jump to conclusions and feel a sense of threat even if the activity is as normal as yawning. So where did it all go wrong? Not with the man who yawned. He did. People will always yawn, although you will often not see them do it when you're calm. Why? Because your radar is not switched on, looking for threats. It went wrong as soon as the nervous speaker thought he's bored. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but the nervous speaker jumped to the conclusion that he was. And to further think that everyone was bored and that he's a boring person puts our nervous speaker on a very slippery slope. To conquer this stress, all you have to do is listen to the common sense voice within you and ignore your grasshopper mind. Amy, a young woman, works in a team of about 12 people in an office. Each week, there is a team meeting in a small, cramped, and claustrophobic room. Even if she goes in last, as soon as the door closes, she has this panicky thought due to claustrophobia. At this point, she would quickly leave the room, drawing unwanted attention to herself, typically ending up in tears. She keeps dreading the next meeting and tries to find an excuse to avoid it. It eventually becomes a problem for the team and she is asked to seek help. She knows that she has to go to the meeting, but her stress level starts rising the night before at home. She doesn't sleep well. And all morning she gets more and more uptight. She can't concentrate on anything but the upcoming meeting. Fight or flight is set off on the way to the meeting. Her body reacts. She is highly vigilant, looking for threats, focusing on her faster breathing, faster heart rate, and dizziness. By the time she walks into the meeting room, her stress level is already high. She is not challenging the thought, so the blinkers are not pulled back, and the loud stress voice has her attention. All she can see is herself fainting, making a fool of herself. She needs to challenge her thoughts. Before the challenge, she must build the foundation by standing back and pulling back the blinker. Building the foundation gives her the chance to really listen to her common sense voice, as it stops the grasshopper thinking in its tracks. She can challenge the thoughts by asking, "What are the chances of me fainting?" As it is unlikely that she will faint, this is the best challenge. It shows the blinkers being pulled back. With the blinkers back, her stressed voice is much easier to dismiss. She is able to listen to her common sense voice and, in her heart of hearts, believe it. She is now less likely to avoid if she challenges, compared to not challenging.
Raj is experiencing a lot of stress in his life. He finds the tight deadlines at work and the burden of financial commitments quite tough to manage. He has difficulty in sleeping normally and and it's even taking a toll on his relationships. Can Raj learn to cope with these challenges better? Introducing Stress Control Online from Silver Oak Health. It is an 8-week therapist-aided online program that helps you learn skills to deal with stress. It is scientific and based on CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy. How does it work? After registering online, a CBT-trained coach will be assigned to you. You will then spend an hour each week learning coping skills through a highly interactive video-based platform from the comfort and convenience of your home. Your dedicated personal coach will call you every week and help you apply these skills. This will help you become your own therapist and deal with stress before it becomes a serious health issue. Over 100,000 people from around the world have benefited from this solution. Why wait? Face your fears, be more active, and boost your well-being. It's time to take control with Stress Control Online.